Okay, so here is um, my venture BMC presentation. My venture would be an app called Fit Family Club. So the value proposition is what the customer gets um, from the app, or product, or whatever you're trying to sell. Um, and So I want to create an app that helps with family relationships, health, and overall goal setting. Um, so these are my value propositions. So minimum viable product, helping families improve their lives is the goal of the Fit Family Club app. What you do with your body, what you put in it, and who you spend your time with are all things that affect your overall health and well-being. This app helps you to set your priorities straight and reach your personal and family goals. Market sizing insights. Since this market would be more of different parts of existing markets adapted for this venture, the numbers are not set in stone, but I am able to get an idea of potential sizes, and this could be a profitable venture from the research that I have done. Customer segments, archetypes, and key insights. Again, families are the main customer, but there is another revenue stream that I would need to seek. This is ad revenue, selling space for companies who would want to advertise on the app. Um, so similar to like Facebook or YouTube, how it's all free to use, but obviously you have to look at the apps. And again, like at YouTube, you can pay for your subscription and you won't see any of the ads. So the companies that I would seek for ad revenue are HelloFresh, other meal deliveries services, gyms, fitness centers, and grocery stores. Sorry, I'm just fixing typos here. But hopefully that gives you enough time to look at the slide. Customer relationships. The business model I would be going for, of course, is online subscriptions. So reoccurring customers are ideal, which means I would have to put my best foot forward and focus on keeping people subscribed and keeping people paying for content, and keeping advertisers happy by having a large amount of subscribers that view the ads. This is my get, keep, grow viral loop strategy. The distribution channels. Sorry, I can't talk. So online stores, mobile app. Obviously, this is going to be an app, so it'll be on all the app stores, Apple, the iStore, and the Samsung Play Store. I think that's what it's called. My company would place the app on those app stores, which would go directly to the customer. Key partners, meal delivery services and fitness centers would be my go-to partnerships to help advertise the app. So those are the two main specific companies that I would go after. EOS Fitness Center, which is a gym here locally in Arizona, and HelloFresh, which I'm sure a lot of you know, is the meal delivery service. And those are the risks and rewards. Later on, I would want to go after other companies, so I wouldn't be exclusive to these parties. Key resources. 4 of the key resources needed for a venture to be successful: physical, financial, human, and intellectual. The physical are my partnerships and app developers. Financial, family, friends, and crowdfunding if necessary. Human, future employees. I wouldn't need employees probably for the first year at least, until I get enough subscribers and the demand for more content would be there, so I could pay more people to upload content and edit and things like that. And when I say content, I mean videos, workout videos, and meal recipes. Intellectual, I would need to trademark my content. Key activities: 1, create instructional workout videos, and 2, compile meal recipes. These are kind of the backbone of the app. Obviously, so this app is going to be, fitness, family, and goal oriented. It's going to help people that don't otherwise know very many exercises. To help them, to show and teach them how to do, whether it's calisthenics, push-ups, sit-ups, those types of things, and teach people how to cook healthy, simple recipes for their family. Cost, initial costs will be high, and I would plan on a very low to zero profit for the first year. To create a good mobile app is very expensive. But obviously, that would only be if the cost for the first, initial year. After that, it would be, so the main cost would be to create more content, and to just update the app when needed. For the first year of business, again, maybe low to zero profit, but the revenue going into the second year will make up for it. So the main revenue streams would be ad revenue and subscriptions, and content sales, video recipe revenue. So those are the numbers that I would need to get for the first year to at least get zero, break even. So metrics that matter: cost, as it could make or break me within the first year. Sales, focus on getting 2,000 subscribers for the first year, which is what I calculated roughly to what I would need for the first year, which I think would be doable with the right amount of effort, and promoting it. Customer acquisition costs, which would would cost around $25 per new client to acquire new clients. Referral initiative or referral incentive. Encourage subscribers to share with friends and family. Obviously, we all share things with our friends and family through social media, word of mouth. And those are the sure ways to grow. Direct mobile app sales. So like I said before, this will be a free service for everyone, and anyone who wants to pay for a subscription, a monthly subscription, to get all the content ad free. That's the main goal of every subscriber, but there will be the freemium subscribers, people who will just want to look at it, but don't mind the ads. They can also buy videos and meal recipes there on the app, just to make it all easier for them. So interview insights. So the main takeaways I got from my interviews with the people I've interviewed so far is to create professional videos, partner with gyms, partner with meal delivery services like HelloFresh, create programs that helps people set, keep, and achieve goals. That's something goal oriented. A goal-oriented app wasn't really my initial thought, but then one person that I was interviewing, they kind of said, "Hey, that might be a good thing to, whether it's personal fitness, family goals, even potentially financial goals, that could be something that I could work into the app, if the demand is there for it, just to help people, to kind of show people how to save money for meals, and things like that." So the business environment I will compete with is one that does not really have a lot of competition. My competition are apps that the users input data, and that's it. So MyFitnessPal, which is pretty popular. It's mostly you just put your data into it, or you have your smartwatch that logs everything into it. But it doesn't have videos or meal recipes, things like that in it. My app will include inputting data, but mainly a content source. I will have a lot of partnership opportunities as well, because there's gyms everywhere. We all see them. And grocery stores it could be a main partnership opportunity. And SWOT analysis. So my strengths would be my value proposition. I feel that it's a good, that I have a good set in stone value proposition. From my interviews that I've had, especially with the ones that the people that have families, whether, especially young, busy families that don't always have time for all of this. They said that it would be successful because their family would use it, and people wouldn't recommend something that they wouldn't use. And my weaknesses could be my cost and revenue streams. Just because to create an app is very expensive. If you want to do it the right way, and videos, production costs could add up really quickly. That's why the first year of my venture I would create the videos myself. I wouldn't do a very expensive production just because it wouldn't financially make sense. Later on down the road, I would think about it, and I would plan on it for sure, but not within the first year. So here's my initial business model canvas. Um, and you can see all the things that I listed out that I thought I would need, which is pretty close to what I ended up needing. The only thing I was missing was key resources. I didn't, without that lesson, I didn't really know what to put there. Um, but you'll see the changes. So here's the changes. My final business model canvas. My pivots, I changed a lot of things in this, but my first one is customer segments. I added advertisers to customer segment because they will create revenue. So, and I want to please them just the same way I would please the families. Key resources added. Um, so I don't know. Key resources are health, fitness experts, social media, other means of advertising, and app developer. So health, fitness experts, I would definitely go after, you know, personal trainers. I know a lot of personal trainers, dietitians, things like that that can help me create um, good recipes and work out how to teach people to work out, things like that. Um, Another thing I added to customer segments was focusing on families and subscriptions and ad sales. Cost structure, added cost of creating content in the cost structure. I didn't think about that before. Duh, but that's one of the things I changed. Um, Similar in the revenue streams, I added content sales. Key partners, EOS Fitness Center and other gyms down the road who would be willing to partner. Because I don't want to limit it just to one chain of gyms, especially if I want it to be a national venture. Key resources, app developer. There's a solid website that I did some research for about. It's called appdevelopment.com. They create apps, obviously, and that would be the goal, is to get to work with that. Key activities. Again, I added compile meal recipes to upload onto the app. So these are just the things that simple but key things that I changed in the business model canvas. Obviously, the previous slides explain more in detail what each one of these would be in finer detail. So, but that's my venture business model canvas. Hope you liked it. Thanks.